40 at 40, 33. Good morning! It is New Year's Eve and I am out on the gravel bike doing a road ride. I'm not doing any gravel today after the debacle that was Boxing Day, and as a result of that Boxing Day ride I also decided to abandon the attempt to do the Rafa Festive 500 this year. Rather than go out 3 times while I'm here, I'm just doing 2. So this is the second of them. It is very cold. -4 is going to hit today while I'm out on the ride. Can't actually feel the ends of my fingers right now despite having 2 pairs of gloves on. I've also got 2 base layers on, winter jacket, winter gilet. I've got my knee warmers on underneath my winter tights. I've got 2 pairs of socks on and my winter shoe covers. Still blooming cold. We're only half an hour into the ride. Done about 6 miles. Steady pace. I got a bit lost this morning, so I'm following a route that my buddy Jamie put together for me. Those of you who've watched previous videos, and particularly the North Coast 500 mini-series of 4, you'll recognise the name Jamie. Jamie's who I did the North Coast 500 with earlier this year for centuries 4, 5, 6 and 7. Was it 5, 6, 7 and 8? I can't remember. But it was early days. Today will be century number 33 of the 40 at 40 challenge. I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera right now, but it's so cold I don't know if my fingers will work the catch to take the GoPro off the handlebars. The 40 at 40 challenge is a challenge that I set myself when I turned 40 this year at the end of February. So I wanted to try and ride 40 centuries. It's 100-mile rides, not kilometres. I've got until the end of February to complete that challenge. So 2 months left after this ride, assuming I complete it, to do 7, which is achievable, but I think I might have to take a couple of days off work to fit that in. That's alright. That's alright. So as I said, we're just staying on the road today because I can't plan gravel rides in the UK. It's, yeah, not fun, so staying on the road should also mean that I'm done a fair bit sooner than I was on Boxing Day, and I won't need to be rescued 13 miles from home. We're heading south today and then heading west inland a little bit and then up, and going to be a cafe stop in Ezel, something like that. And then I got the big climb of the day, Cairn Mount, which I've heard about, never done, so I'm looking forward to that. If nothing else, the climb will warm me up and the descent will freeze me again, no doubt, but hey ho. So yeah, this is the ride we're doing, just going through some little lanes between fields at the minute. It's a little bit windy, headwind to start off with, tailwind home. Just taking it steady. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, it's cold. I've said that, I'm going to keep saying it I think. But the sun's coming up, which hopefully gives me a psychological boost and warms me up a little bit. It is beautiful. Look at that. An hour and 3 minutes into the ride. Maybe 12 miles or something going, I'm not entirely sure. It's too cold to check. We're nearly 3 hours in, just come through Montrose, going into a headwind now. Mostly thawed out. My left thumb's still a bit cold, but otherwise digits are okay. About 20-25 miles or so from, no, that's not right, 25 to 30 miles away from the cafe stop. Looking forward to that. God, I hope they're open. Three hours 48 into the ride. Done a little over 50 miles. So we're halfway through. Should be at the cafe within the hour. Hopefully I'm ready for it. I've got a feeling there's a big climb coming before the cafe. I'm not sure. The big one of the day, Cairn Mount, is after the cafe, I know that. I think there's a decent one before as well. Oh, slow going, but we're getting there. Yep, here's the climb. Looks like it goes up to nearly 900 feet. We're currently at 400, so no. Jesus, yeah. Oh, it is a big one. Okay. I'm in granny gear. Just gonna slog up. See you at the cafe, hopefully. Catathlon climb conquered. Rolling. Hopefully most of the way to the cafe stop. I think it's in about 7 miles. So that was a really good stop. Cup of tea, bacon roll. I warmed up nicely. I was there for about half an hour, which isn't bad. I also bought a banana and ginger loaf cake slice thing. It's in my back pocket. I think the ginger does a good job at warming me up when I need it. I reckon I'll be home within about 3 hours, but depends how long it takes me to climb Cairn Mount. I know it's not going to be quick. And then the descent back on the other side will be taken carefully as well. I don't know what the road is like, whether it's twisty or not, but likely to be frosty up there. So we'll see. We're about 7 or 8 miles from that climb now. Good opportunity to get the legs spinning again, warm up. And away we go. So after that stop, we're 5 hours and 25 minutes into the ride. I've done 63.72 miles. 37 miles to go. Much better ride than Boxing Day, but that wouldn't be hard, would it? Right, keep pedaling and I'll see you on Cairn Mount. We're starting the climb imminently. I can hear hawks screeching, which is so cool. I don't know if you'll be able to hear. If you didn't hear that one, you won't hear any. So hopefully the GoPro picks that up. I would be surprised if it did. Climbing, climbing, climbing. There's like a little climb here, then it levels off. And then looking at the wahoo, then it kicks. And the climb starts proper. We'll see how we go. Aberdeenshire Ascents, Cairn Mount. 16%. Let's do it. Road's open. That was a slight concern I had, but I was going to be very shocked if they closed the road, because there's been no snow. But yeah, sometimes this road is closed because of snow. And that would have been snow good. We're doing it, sweating like a pig. Got very warm ears right now, but we're doing it. Here we go. Cairn Mount, baby. The most significant climb in the area. It's been used on the Tour of Britain, and now it's part of the 40 at 40 challenge. (1,493 feet. Top of Cairn Mount. We're not quite the top. There's a little bit to go, but this is the car park, and this is where the information sign is. Oh, what a climb. I had to walk for some of it. I don't care. I just yeah, couldn't feel the legs moving anymore, and rather than try and break myself doing it, just get off and walk for a bit. I'm gonna have my banana and ginger cake here, and then finish the climb and then descend. Whoa. It's an incredible view. End of route. Done. Now we descend. Got a sneaky extra climb here, going up to 800 feet again. Could have done without this. It's a steady one really, so just need to grind my way up in a happy place. 83 miles into the ride, 7 hours and 6 minutes gone. If this is the last climb, well, no, there's one more climb coming up through Stonehaven. I need to add on a bit of distance doing that to get to 100 miles, and even with that I think I'm going to land on like 99, so I might have to do a lap of the houses. That's alright. So yeah, other than that climb back up from Stonehaven, hopefully this is the last climb of any note. We'll see. We're into the last few miles of the ride now. Heading into Stonehaven, into the final sunset of 2025. Doing it on the bike. It's been a good ride. It's been really, really tough. Very, very cold, especially early on. we're gonna do it. Only about 3 miles left until the century. Heading down to the seafront, and then I need to climb back up, probably do a lap of the houses, and then we'll be there. That is century number 33 of the 40 at 40 completed. Come around the houses a little bit, and now we can head back to the mother-in-law's house, have a shower, and get ready for New Year's Eve down at the harbour.